Hello, 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 hello. I apologize for all of the technical difficulties. I don't know what is going on with us today, but that's okay. Each week, each day, we learn. This is our first week, and hopefully, we will continue to grow. We think there was an issue because usually we go live through Zoom, but that was not possible. Then Facebook wasn't cooperating, but here we are. I'm so happy we're here. We are sad because unfortunately the technical difficulties did not allow us to have Gabby, who was supposed to read for us tonight, but hopefully we'll be able to have her read for us another night. And tonight you are stuck with me again, second night in a row, but that's okay because sometimes we need to just learn to go with the flow. So I'm glad that we're finally up and running. I'm glad that it's working, and hopefully some people will join us soon. And tonight we are going to be reading Giraffes Can't Dance. This is one of my favorite books. I usually try and read this before I have a dance party, but tonight I don't think we're going to have a dance party, especially because we got started a little bit late. So we are going to read Giraffes Can't Dance by Giles, Andreae, and Guy Parker Reese. I apologize, there's a little bit of a glare. I hope that I'll remember to pick up the picture so that it doesn't glare. And hopefully we will get started soon. And here we go. Giraffes Can't Dance. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. Oh, I'm getting stuck here. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did the cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Pages are hard to turn today. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, the animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. Trying to show you the pictures without a glare, but it's not working very well. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on, but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To, to me, the sweetest music is the branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swirling around. He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leaped up in the air. There we go. Trying to move it around and get it without a glare so you can see the picture. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I'm dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we have ever seen. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find the music that we love. The end. So that's one of my favorite books, I think, because it teaches us that as long as we can find the right music, anybody can dance, and anybody can dance however they want to. So thank you guys for watching. We apologize again that we got a little bit off to a rocky start, and we hope that Gabby will be able to read us another story one day soon. But I hope you enjoyed tonight's story and have a wonderful night. Good night, everyone.